The series Party Nights set out, here in what's consistently voted one of the most fun-loving parts of the country, to show people having a good time. The series has been joining a different group each week. These ladies were in search of a little masculine entertainment. The series caught these folk having a good time at an Asian ball. And a gay birthday party turned out to be a lively affair.
I'm going to talk to you all night.
But the programme that caused by far and away the most controversy was the one featuring a group of men up from London for a weekend in Whitley Bay.
Form an orderly queue and I'll give each one a kiss. I just want to hug you.
Newspapers were quick to react. Local girls had been insulted, screamed the headlines. The men had hammed it up for the cameras. Whitley Bay had been scandalised and degraded. Weeks later, feelings about the programme are still running high.
Disgusting.
Why?
Well, because I don't think it gave a good impression of Whitley Bay.
Brought the tone down myself, I thought.
It didn't make the Whitley Bay people look too good. It was all right, but it was a bit, I don't know, I think a bit of it was acted, wasn't it?
They say it wasn't. The lads themselves say that's what they liked the whole time.
Well, it made Whitley Bay girls look a bit like they were a load of slappers.
Just brings Whitley Bay down in the eyes of the parts of the country, I think.
Well, why not? I mean, it's just nightlife, isn't it? I mean, you go out and enjoy yourself and everything, don't you? So, I mean, you're not going to come all the way from London for nothing, are you?
Party Night's producers say the programme was a fair and accurate reflection of what happened on one very busy day and highlighted the fact that people come from far and wide to experience the unique, fun-loving atmosphere of this part of the North East. The visitors themselves say they're amazed at the furore the programme caused. Two of them have just been on another North East trip.
I don't think that the criticism is justified at all. No. Because whatever you might want, we were portrayed as, or the women were portrayed as, or the area portrayed as, we've come up to enjoy ourselves. We've enjoyed ourselves. And as far as we're concerned, I think the people we were with enjoyed themselves too.
I was having a laugh and a giggle with quite a few women, and I'm not talking about everyone was a beauty model. There was some there that the Americans would say was heavy, and some young, some old, some good looking. I mean, that's the way I am. I'll talk to everybody. I'll talk to blokes as well.
In the paper, it made us out that any woman when we talked to, there were potential conquests and stuff, which is not. It was just false.
The Londoners also deny accusations that they acted up for the cameras or that they degraded Whitley Bay women.
I would not degrade women.
You wouldn't go somewhere where you're going to spend a lot of your time
and then degrade them and say, this is the place I want to come up next month and do it all again.
Yeah, because notoriety, it's not good. You know what I mean? Walking down the street and people saying, oh, that's him, they slagged us off and all that sort of stuff. It's not the way we want to portray ourselves.
I want to carry on coming up to Newcastle.
Precisely.
I want to carry on going to Whitley Bay. I think it's a great place.
Fantastic.
And if people are going to say, oh, that was all fake that night, we paid a hell of a lot of extras to come out and fake it because there was no way.
Councillor Janet MacDonald has long campaigned to moderate Whitley Bay's nightlife. How did she react to the programme?
My reaction was horror in the first instance. I considered the programme to portray Whitley Bay as it truly was, obviously, but in a way that would not attract tourism to the area. There's nothing wrong with youngsters having fun, but when that fun encroaches on other age groups of people and upon people's business lives, people's residential lives, then there has to be a happy medium. I'm a great believer in a happy medium in life.
I enjoyed the programme. I thought it was funny. I thought there was one of the main characters of the programme. I thought he was a natural, and I think personally he's probably like that all the time, you know. I don't think the critics have looked at it fully as they've taken it as it's a portrayal of all of Whitley Bay, which it isn't.
Since the programme, I've had not just complaints from residents in the centre of Whitley Bay, but residents living farther out in Whitley Bay are beginning to tell me that they are sick of the late licences, they're sick of the drinking in the centre of the town, and they're sick of the picture that this portrays to the outside world.
Programme makers say Party Nights is a fun series shot in fun-loving parts of the northeast, and they point out that the televiewers appear to agree. Party Nights has pulled in some of the best viewing figures in recent years. As for the Londoners, they say they'll be back.
Yep, next bank holiday, we will be here. We will definitely be here, in force. Get my minders to come up with wear disguise.
Wear disguise.